country does? That's a simple question.
And by the way, Bernie, the problem of corruption is not just in the federal agencies, it's in Congress too. Almost all the members of this panel are accepting, including yourself, are accepting millions of dollars from the pharmaceutical industry. Protecting their interests.
RFK Jr. just accused the entire Congress of taking millions from Big Pharma, live on camera.
I am working on legislation which is not inconsistent with what Trump has talked about, and that is we should not be paying higher prices for prescription drugs than people in Europe or in Canada. Is that a concept that you can support?
Yes, President Trump wants this codified, and you have a lot more power than we do.
You're right. You're exactly right, and that is why I am going to be offering an amendment to the budget process right now, which would in fact codify what Trump is talking about, that the United States should not be paying higher prices than other countries around the world. Is that an amendment that you can support and get Republicans to come on board?
We will work with you, but in theory, that's exactly what we want.
All right, let me ask you another question. We're on the Help Committee. Casey Means, who is the Trump nominee for Surgeon General, was before us a while back. She agreed with me that TV ads, prescription drug TV ads in America should be banned. As you may know, we're one of 2 countries in the world. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree with it in theory. Constitutionally, you can't ban it, but we are now regulating it for the first time, and you'll see that the ads have changed on TV recently because we've sent out 1,000 disciplinary letters.
You may be right, but I think, the people who determine the constitutionality of laws are the Supreme Court.
Well, we worked a lot on it because I wanted to regulate it.
Okay, but bottom line is, am I hearing you correctly to say that you would like to see a ban on prescription drug TV ads?
Yes.
Okay, good. There are a lot of seniors in this country who right now cannot afford dental care. Many seniors have no teeth in their mouths, can't afford hearing aids. I am introducing an amendment to the budget process which would expand Medicare to cover dental, hearing, and vision. Is that something? So I think in many ways, President Trump and Mr. Kennedy have asked some of the right questions. Problem is their answers will only make a bad situation worse. So let me ask Mr. Kennedy again. If we want to make America healthy, will you assure the American people that you will fight to do what every other major country on earth does, guarantee health care to every single American?
I'm going to make America healthier than other countries in the world right now.
Will you guarantee do what every other major country does? That's a simple question.
And by the way, Bernie, the problem of corruption is not just in the federal agencies, it's in Congress too. Almost all the members of this panel are accepting, including yourself, are accepting millions of dollars from the pharmaceutical industry. Protecting their interests.
Oh, I thought that would come. No. I ran for president like you. I got millions and millions of contributions. They did not come from the executives, not one nickel of PAC money from the pharmaceutical industry. They came from workers.
In 2020, you were the single largest
because I had
receiver of pharmaceutical money
from workers all over this country. Workers,
you were the
not a nickel from corporate PACs.
You were the single largest acceptor of pharmaceutical dollars.
No, from workers in the industry.
1.5 million.
Yeah, out of 200 million. All right, but you have not answered, last question. You have not answered my question.
Mr. Chairman, we're 3 minutes.
How do
we make America healthy if you don't guarantee health care to all people?
We're literally 3 minutes over here now.
Well,
how long does it keep going? At some time, you're just battering the witness, Bernie.
Not battering the witness.
Yes, you are. And you're getting upset at him. You're going at him just like anybody else would.
We'll come to order. Bernie's going over.
This hearing started like a normal policy debate, But it didn't stay that way for long. It began with a simple, direct question. If we truly want to make America healthier, should healthcare be guaranteed to every citizen, like it is in most major countries around the world? A clear question, one that should have a clear answer. But instead of getting that answer, the conversation took a sharp turn. Because suddenly, the issue wasn't just healthcare anymore. It was corruption. Right in the middle of the exchange, a shocking accusation is made that members of Congress, sitting on that very panel, are taking millions of dollars from pharmaceutical companies and then protecting their interests. Not implied, not suggested, said directly, out loud. And immediately the tension in the room changes. The response is just as direct. Denials, pushback, claims that the money comes from small donors, not corporations. Now the conversation isn't about policy anymore. It's about credibility, about who can be trusted and who can't. One side is arguing, the system is broken because powerful industries have too much influence. The other side is saying, that's simply not true, and those accusations are unfair. And in the middle of all of this, the original question is still hanging there. America is the only major developed nation on Earth that does not guarantee healthcare to its citizens. That was the question on the table. Should healthcare in America be guaranteed for everyone? But instead of answering it, the hearing turns into something else entirely. A clash over money, influence, and control. Because at the end of the day, if the people making the decisions are influenced by the industries they regulate, then can the system ever really change? Or is it designed to stay exactly the way it is?